I'm Bob Hallmark, back again, and I'm at the Great Texas Balloon Race today. This is the final day of competition. I thought it'd be best to talk about its origins and the man who started it all. Bill Bussey joins us right now. Bill, I guess one of the things that we wanted to talk about first is I don't know if you ever thought it would get this big from that little gathering in a parking lot.
Oh, absolutely. I had no idea. The very first one was really kind of a bribe, so to speak. I wanted the Longview Mall to sponsor my balloon over the city of Longview, and they kind of were a little reluctant to do it. And then I said, okay, I tell you what I'll do. I'll create a balloon race, and we're going to call it the Great Texas Balloon Race. And then they said, okay, let's do the deal. And so that's actually how it started. And we had 30 balloons on the south parking lot of the mall out there. Fabulous entertainment, fabulous show, fabulous crowds. I remember a policeman coming up to me and said, who's in charge here? I said, well, I guess I am. And he said, do you realize what you've done? I said, no. I'm shaking in my boots a little bit. I said, do you realize that you filled up the parking lot of the mall, all of restaurants around the area, and the brand new Longview High School parking lot. You don't have permission to use that parking lot. The shopping center on the northeast corner over there, you fill that up and you can't get an emergency vehicle down McCann or Judson. I said, yay! 'Cause I wasn't sure anybody'd show up at all.
Did you ever imagine, in its origins here, did you ever imagine it would become as big as
Absolutely not, and it has become one of the premier races in the United States. Albuquerque's bigger, but it's a balloon show. This is competitive, very, very competitive. We've always used sanctioning. That means follow the rules of competition. We had great balloon meisters over the years. And we've got good prize money, excellent prize money, up to $100,000, And the balloon races, the balloon board has made this a healthy, financially healthy entity, and it's repeated year after year, and it gets better and better and better. We even had the head lady of Albuquerque come visit here this weekend to see how we do it.
Wow.
That's the ultimate.
Really put Longview on the map.
Well,
too.
I think so.
Yeah.
And it's international too, because people from Japan, the pilots from Japan know about it. The people from all over Europe and Canada and Mexico all know about this place. Even the Russians. So
Really?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So they know where Longview is because of the balloon race.
It's quite a legacy to have for you to look back and say, I did this. And a lot of people helped me do this. Right?
I think about that, and I'm, old chest sticks out here and everything. But I'm kind of in the, I want to slow down a little bit days, and kind of proud of the accomplishment. But I didn't do it. The pilots did it, and the board did it. We've got a fabulous balloon board, and they make decisions that are, well thought out, and they make a few mistakes every once in a while, but they correct them and they get it better and better and better, and the pilots love coming here. They know it's going to be excellent competition. They know it's going to be run by the rules. They know it's great prize money. It's a good flying area, and they're well received by the public. That's another thing. Crowds are unbelievable out here.
Yeah.
And it's all because of the well-organized unit of organizing it, and the board of directors are fabulous in every way, and it's a privilege to be on that board.
Now, you mentioned competition. Let's talk about that for a second. As a master strategist in this, you have kind of been a proponent over the years of saying, not every day you'll be able to fly, such as today. Not every day you'll be able to fly, so it's important to get out and accomplish those tasks and score as many points as you can.
Absolutely, and the guys that did it, of course, the cream rises, and the right guys are on top. And if you score those points early, it keeps you in kind of the driver's seat. You can play defense a little bit, and. We've got great pilots here, great pilots.
Mm-hmm.
They come from all over the United States,
And a lot of these guys actually I know they come here because they're looking for that opportunity to be able to pin their hat
Yeah.
on the Great Texas
Well, so
Balloon
you
Race.
see these banners?
Yeah.
You know, those are previous champions, and we put them all on the walls. You know, everyone that wins the race gets a banner made with their name on it. The Young Guns, which we started 6 years ago.
Right.
You know, and these guys, they come in here. They're novices. They're a little nervous about competing with kind of the more seasoned competitors, and so we score them separately. Anyone with new in their license that's under 29 years of age is scored separately than the older people.
Gotcha.
And the older guys, and they fly the same tasks, but they're scored amongst themselves, not compared to the
Gotcha.
big boys, as they're
Gotcha.
called, and girls.
Bill, when it's all said and done, I guess you're going to look back and you're going to say, this is something that's going to go on and on and on and on. And had it not been for just a simple idea, it wouldn't even be here. Has it been a great ride for you all these years?
It's been a great ride. You know, I get credit for a lot of things, but it's a group of us. It's not just me. You know, I come up with some of the ideas, and over the past 49 years, I've traveled all around the United States. I see other events. I see what they do right. I see what they do wrong, and I try to bring back good ideas. And it's a privilege to be accepted into this race. You know, it's a privilege to win this race. It's this, you know, a star on your hat there, so to speak. Not only do you get the recognition, you can put it on your resume forever that you won the Great Texas Balloon Race. And the awards are not bad. You know, I think we're giving $10,000 to the winner plus a bunch of other stuff. You know,
Gotcha.
so. And the Texas State Champion is this year. We always do that, something special for the Texas pilots. You know, it's just got a great history, and it gets better and better.
And history is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Bill. You've done a fine job over the years.
Well,
man.
thank you so much.
Yeah,
And it's
appreciate
good to have you back working a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Bill Bussey, the guy that started it all. And we'll have more on this story coming up later on KLTV 7 News. For KLTV Web Extra, I'm Bob Hallmark.